Good evening. I call to order this regular meeting of the Minnehaha County Planning Commission and will begin with a few introductory comments. As a courtesy to everyone here tonight, please make sure that all cell phones are turned off. Please note that tonight's Planning Commission meeting will be rebroadcast via CityLink and posted on the www.minnehahacounty.org site for viewing by the general public. Any final action taken on the conditional use permit applications tonight will take effect 5 working days following this meeting unless a written appeal of the Planning Commission's decision is filed in the Planning Office by Monday, December 2nd at 5 p.m. In the event of an appeal, the decision will be referred to the County Commission for a hearing on Tuesday, December 17th at or after 9 a.m. The affected parties will be notified of the meeting date, and meetings of the County Commission are held in this same room. Action taking on the rezoning applications during the public hearing tonight are a recommendation that will be forwarded to the County Commission for another public hearing on Tuesday, January 7th, 2020 at or after 9 a.m. Meetings of the County Commission are held in this same room, and the decision of the County Commission will be final. First on the agenda is public input. Is there anyone here who wishes to speak on an item that is not on the agenda? At this time, the Planning Commission will consider the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda are perceived to be non-controversial and meet all of the requirements of the codes and regulations. The consent agenda will be acted on in one motion with no public hearing on the items unless a member of the public, the commission, or staff requests the item be removed from the consent agenda. The minutes from the October 28th meeting are included in the consent agenda. Does any Planning Commission member wish to have an item removed for discussion? Next, I will read each item on the consent agenda and ask if there are any issues or comments from the staff or the audience. If any member of the staff or the audience would like to be heard on the item, please raise your hand, and the item will be moved to the regular agenda to allow you to address the commission later in the meeting. Any other items remaining on the consent agenda will be approved by the Planning Commission with the conditions recommended by staff. Item number 1 is the approval of the minutes of the October 28th, 2019 meeting. Item number 2 is conditional use permit 19-47 to transfer 3 building eligibilities from the Northwest Quarter, the Southwest Quarter, the Northeast Quarter, the Southwest Quarter, and the Southeast Quarter, the Southwest Quarter, to the Southwest Quarter, all in Section 14, Township 103 North, and range is 51 West. The petitioner is the Kosowski Family Farm, LLC. That is also the owner. Address is 46424 253rd Street, located approximately 4.5 miles south of Colton. Item number 3 is a rezoning 19-08 to rezone from the A1 Agricultural District to the I1 Light Industrial District on the property legally described as Tract A of Lot 2 and the west 800 feet of Lot 2 except H1, H3, H4, and H5. That is the Southeast Quarter, the Northeast Quarter, all in Section 27, Township 101 North, Range 48 West. Petitioner is Chris Lytle. Property owner is Douglas Odie and Royalwood Farms, 48127 South Dakota Highway 42, located approximately 3.5 miles east of Sioux Falls.
Madam Chair, I have to excuse myself on item number 3.
Thank you. Any further discussion on any of these items?
Okay.
Commissioners? Petitioner? Anybody? Nobody from the audience? Okay.
I move that we accept the consent agenda as stated with the approval of the minutes and the 2 conditional use permits. Or, I'm sorry, conditional use permit and the rezoning request.
I'll second.
Motion's made and seconded to approve the consent agenda as printed. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. If your item has been approved, you're free to go. We'll move to the regular agenda. Old business. Scott?
I have a couple of items I just wanted to brief you on. So annually, we send out solid waste permits. As the planning office also manages the solid waste ordinance, and all solid waste haulers that are required to get an annual hauler's permit. It's $50 for the permit. Those go out. There's 15 haulers that we send out to, and I sent those out today. And then secondly, I wanted to let you know that we also send out a unreclaimed mining fee. Mining, or the companies that we have mining permits, they have to pay $10 for every unreclaimed acre that's open, basically. And those will go out at the end of December, and then the mining companies start paying those back, or paying into the general fund $10 for every acre of open, unreclaimed, and that will be going out here in next month about this time. So they start coming in January. And I think Kevin has one item about hearing on the 2018 International Building Code.
Yes, Kevin Hookman, County Planning Department. I just want to comment that the 2018 International Building Code, the International Residential Code, and the International Existing Building Code has been presented to the County Commission for the first hearing. It will be heard again on December 17th for the final hearing and public hearing as well. That's just something that gets adopted every 3 years as the International Code Council updates for new technologies and new code standards. So I guess if there's any questions about that.
I've indicated to you that we have 2 planning commissioners' terms that are going to be expiring at the end of this year, and that those would be for Ryan and Doug. And I have, if you are interested in reapplying, I've put your form, the application form, the press release. There is a press release that will be sent out from the County Commission office tomorrow, and then that's open for about a month, at which time people will be able to express their interest in serving or not. And I will let you know if you do decide to serve. A time will be scheduled at the County Commission, probably because of the way the timing is, there's not going to be a meeting on the 24th of December. It'll probably fall into the first week or so of January. But I'll let everyone know before that what the date will be by email if you so want to attend the meeting or not. And if you want to, there is no term limit. You can serve as many times as you want. And so if it's your desire and wish to serve some more, that would be awesome. If not, then thank you for your service. And I will let you know when the date will be for the appointment of the 2 vacancies or the 2 positions on the Planning Commission.
Madam Chair, I would just point out that we also elect a new chairperson of the Minnehaha County Commission, who then makes assignments for the commissioners. It's possible that I would be replaced, probably not, but it's possible that you might have, Gerald Benega sitting here or something next year. Cindy Heiberger.
And in January, we'll have to have an election of officers here too. That'll be on the agenda.
Bonnie's running for re-election.
Well, just let me know so you don't think about it.
Jeff, I'd just like to say you've done an outstanding job, so it's been a welcome to come here every month and see your face.
I would agree. Thank you for your service, Jeff. I hope that
Oh,
you'll be back.
stop. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'll pay you later, though.
That's all I have.
Any new business, Scott?
They all know about our plan to raise the,
Maybe not. Under new business. So in your packet of information, there's a calendar, there's some deadlines of submittal deadlines for conditional use permits and rezonings and meeting dates. And then there's also a copy of the ordinance. I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe. The county commission approved a resolution which will increase your pay. You will be getting instead of $15 a month, I think whatever you were getting is $10 more. I can't remember what the amount was. The mileage stays the same, and then instead of a $10 recognition meal allowance, you're gonna get 15. And that will, the county commission budgeted about an extra $1,000 in my budget. And if every one of you attend, that would be $660 a year. So that's how I sort of came up with that fee of the $10 extra per meeting. So
Okay, is that it, Scott?
that's it.
Need a motion to adjourn.
so moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.